Did you know that by the time you finish watching this video, nearly 20 seniors will have been told they have dementia? That's 1 every 66 seconds. But here's the question no one asks. What if the real cause isn't just aging, but your own medicine cabinet? You've been assured these pills are safe, routine, even essential. Yet new studies reveal that certain medications may be eroding memory, shrinking critical brain regions, and fast-tracking cognitive decline. Shockingly, almost 99% of seniors take at least one drug linked to memory loss, and most have no clue. The pharmaceutical industry knows this. Still, billions are made each year selling the very same drugs that may be quietly stealing memories. In this video, we'll expose the 9 most common medications linked to rapid memory loss and dementia, ranked from overlooked to most dangerous. Stay tuned, because number 3 is taken by millions of seniors for something as harmless as mood swings, yet it can shrink your brain's memory centers in under a year. Before we dive in, tell us in the comments, what medications are you taking daily? Have you noticed sudden brain fog, forgetfulness, or mood changes? We reply to every comment with personalized tips, and your story could help another senior. Let's begin with the drug most seniors have in their cabinet right now. Diphenhydramine, sold under the brand name Benadryl. That little pink pill is often taken for allergies or sleep, but it belongs to a class of drugs called anticholinergics, which block acetylcholine, the chemical responsible for forming memories and keeping the brain sharp. Seniors need every bit of this chemical, but Benadryl disrupts it. Take Mary, a 72-year-old retiree. She used Benadryl every night for years to help her sleep. And when she began misplacing her keys and forgetting appointments, she thought it was just aging. It wasn't. It was her nightly pill. Research shows seniors on anticholinergics have a 54% higher risk of dementia. Next are proton pump inhibitors such as Prilosec or Nexium, often prescribed for heartburn and reflux. Many seniors stay on them for decades. But PPIs block the absorption of vitamin B12 and magnesium, both vital for brain health. Without these nutrients, neurons misfire, leading to foggy thinking and confusion. In a study of adults over 75, long-term PPI users had a 44% greater risk of dementia. George, a 68-year-old veteran, was one of them. After years of daily use, he constantly felt tired and forgetful until his doctor discovered his B12 levels had plummeted. Next, we have bladder control medications such as oxybutynin, prescribed to stop embarrassing bathroom trips. On the surface, it feels like a simple solution, but it crosses into the brain and blocks memory signals directly. In one study, seniors taking these drugs had almost a 50% higher dementia risk after a single year. Helen, a 70-year-old grandmother, started oxybutynin and soon found herself struggling to recall her granddaughter's name mid-conversation. Her family thought it was Alzheimer's, but it was the medication. Statins, among the most prescribed drugs in the world, are another hidden risk. These drugs lower cholesterol to protect the heart, but cholesterol is also essential for brain function. Without it, nerve signals weaken. A 2023 study found seniors who used statins for 3 years had a 26% higher risk of memory problems. Robert, a 75-year-old man on statins for a decade, once got lost driving home from his local grocery store. He later learned his medication may have been a factor. Benzodiazepines like Xanax, Valium, and Ativan are also widely used for anxiety and sleep. At first, they calm the mind, but over time they slow the brain, creating confusion and memory gaps. A study following thousands of seniors showed long-term users were 51% more likely to develop Alzheimer's. Linda, 69, turned to Xanax to help her sleep after her husband passed away. A year later, she described feeling foggy, disconnected, and not herself. Amitriptyline, an older antidepressant, is still prescribed for pain and insomnia. But it is one of the strongest anticholinergic drugs, and long-term use is strongly linked to dementia. Even low nightly doses wear away at memory pathways, causing slow but steady decline. One senior taking it for back pain reported worsening word-finding problems and confusion until her doctor realized the connection. Paroxetine, sold as Paxil, is another antidepressant often given to seniors. Unlike most drugs in its class, it blocks acetylcholine and harms memory. In one review, seniors on Paxil had a 30% greater chance of memory decline. Martha, 66, took it for anxiety and within a year struggled with short-term memory and focus. When she switched to a safer alternative, her clarity gradually returned. Antipsychotic drugs like Seroquel, Risperdal, and Zyprexa are sometimes given to seniors for sleep, agitation, or confusion, even though they were designed for schizophrenia. These drugs often leave seniors dull, sedated, and withdrawn. And research shows they accelerate cognitive decline while increasing the risk of stroke and sudden death. Families frequently describe loved ones on these medications as zombified, mourning their personality even while they're still alive. But the most dangerous situation of all is not one single drug. It's the hidden danger of taking several at once, known as anticholinergic polypharmacy. Imagine a senior taking Benadryl for sleep, oxybutynin for bladder issues, and amitriptyline for pain. Alone, each drug poses a risk. Together, they more than double the chances of developing dementia. A study of over 280,000 older adults showed that those with the highest anticholinergic burden had a 120% greater risk of dementia within 10 years. The worst part? Most seniors have no idea they're even on these drugs. The good news is that this kind of dementia is often reversible. When the burden is reduced and safer alternatives are chosen, many seniors regain memory, clarity, and focus within weeks or months. The brain is resilient, but only if it's given a chance. So here's your action step. Ask your doctor or pharmacist to review your entire medication list, including over-the-counter PM pills. Identify drugs with anticholinergic effects and work to reduce or replace them. Your memory is not only in the hands of age, it can be protected. Now it's your turn. Which of these medications have you taken? Have you noticed brain fog or forgetfulness since starting them? Share your story in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you, and your experience could help another senior. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay safe, and protect your mind.